Guys, I don't even want to talk about it. This has been a long weekend. Ooh, but I made it. How you guys doing? Guys, I'm exhausted, but I'm on here. I'm going to try to do a reading. I got a message. So I'm going to try to give it to you guys. It sounds like some kid stuff, but I'm going to try to give it to you guys, okay? Um, I had to shampoo my furniture by myself with these hands. Then my other piece of furniture didn't fit in my house, but we did it. But God helped me, so guess what? We getting things accomplished. Weirdly so, but we getting things accomplished. Okay, guys. I have a message for you. Okay. I heard, guys, ignore this, please. I have to take the Halloween stuff off the tree. Long story. So thank you guys for your like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for last night, guys. I couldn't sleep. I think it's because I was sleep deprived because when you want to sleep, you have to catch that moment. Because when I miss that moment, then I'm screwed. Then it's like I have to stay up all night to try to, make myself sleepy. But anywho, guys, I'm gonna try to rest. Okay, but this is the message that I heard. Okay, I heard almost doesn't count. That's the song that I know Brandy sings. I don't really know it, but I heard almost doesn't count. So I'm not hearing that it's a love situation. I'm hearing basically the apology that is coming your way. You're not going to receive it the way someone thinks you are. Excuse me. This is what I'm hearing, okay, guys? I made a little fire, but long story. So that is basically what I'm hearing. Whoever's coming towards you, I hear it's like high school friends or something someone did, and now karma is coming for them. Meaning, nothing is working out in these people's lives. Whoever was doing something to you or whatever the case was, nothing is working out in these people's lives. So they figuring out, okay, something's not working out for me, right? So when something's not working out for you, you start troubleshooting. And you start seeing, okay, well, where did I go wrong, or what do I need to do to fix it? So the Holy Spirit is speaking to these people saying, you must go apologize, okay, before anything good come to you. You ever heard that song? I think it was by After Seven. It says, nothing's going to come to you until you do me right. So this is what I'm hearing. I don't feel like it's a love situation, guys, but who knows? It could be. I'm going to put this over here. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards for you, okay? This is what you guys been waiting on, okay? So what do you want them to know, Spirit? And this is for all signs. Please hit the like button, guys, and subscribe. Even maybe two. Ooh, there we go. Ooh. See, I get that someone wanted to fight you because they feel like you're not a fighter, okay? They feel like you're afraid of them. Whoever this may be, I said I don't feel like it's a love situation, but take it as it resonates. Somebody think that you're not a fighter. So they basically you stopped them from communicating with you. You stopped them from coming towards you in a negative manner. You have stopped them basically from even speaking your name in public or telling people bad things about you. They was trying to destroy your character because they thought you was weak. This is what I hear. Okay? They thought you was a real weak person. I have Leo energy and I have Libra energy. See, you was refusing to be their friends because you felt like you were different, or maybe they think that you're different from them. I hear that you didn't even give them a chance. You just rejected anything they would bring your way. You rejected, but how you rejected is that you would ignore them. No, I'm getting. They thought you was rejecting them, but you wasn't. You just was ignoring them. But they took it as rejection. They took it as you being weak. They took it as, oh, I could just say anything to this person. These people was demons. These people not only was demons, none of them are married in a relationship or anything. This is why I'm getting the Hierophant in reverse. Okay? And, but what does it have to do with you? That's what's so weird. You know, the Queen of Cups in reverse can also be someone that's really like, I'm just going to say like mentally disturbed. So they thought maybe because you were so nice that you was mentally disturbed. This is crazy. Because they were waiting on you. Who were they waiting on, Spirit? Wow. Let me just see. They were waiting to make you sick? That's crazy. Because you're beautiful. You're very beautiful. You're very different from the rest. So this is why they did that. So maybe they were trying to make you sick. They were trying to make you sick. They were trying to make you feel unloved. King Cups in reverse. They was trying to make you homeless. Guys, this is crazy. Maybe they were telling lies on you, saying that you was a hoe, you had all these options and you didn't. They were just making up stuff. Now, what's hidden to you is that their karma is coming. Their karma is already here. Because you walked away. You walked away clean and free. Okay? It's about I'm getting at least about 2 people working together. The 2 people that were working together, they were working together to do all this to you. Okay? And they would give back and forth to each other. They would take up for each other. Maybe they were work buddies. But what it was is that it was King of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't have any finances. Their finances were screwed up. Maybe they thought you had better money than them or something. But now you're happy. Since you walked away, look at these cards that just came out. Not only are you very happy, you're going to be much more successful in your endeavors. Okay? I feel like you have a lot of new beginnings coming your way. Didn't I say it was karma? Somebody may even be going through a court case here. Maybe either 1 or 2 of these people may be on drugs. They know that you're watching them, or maybe you was watching them. They was trying to make you mentally disturbed, but they couldn't do it. They was trying to make you out of a liar, make you seem like you was a liar, make you seem like you was a bad person. Queen of Swords in reverse, but you're not. But you ended everything. All this is over with. But see, by all this is over with, and it's being in the past, okay? All of their lies is coming. That's why it's reversed. All of their lies is coming to surface, because now they know that you was telling the truth. Now they can't keep their story right. They juggling whatever they were saying. Now they juggling it. They can't remember what lie they told. This is what I'm hearing. And they're being removed. Because whoever was listening now is using their intuition. And now they're fighting amongst themselves. Somebody's car is broken. Someone was supposed to get married, and now that's in the reverse. The fool is in the reverse. Whoever thought they was going to have a new beginning, didn't. Because that's all these people karma. I told you, one of these people was supposed to get married. But being that they did all this to you, now they're not going to get married. And see, you was dealing with a queen. Did I tell you was dealing with a hoe? The Empress in the reverse. This was a very mean-spirited people. See, they thought they were stabbing you in the back, but look at here. The Holy Spirit wouldn't let them. Look at the Temperance card. They wanted you like this, but Spirit stepped in and said no more. That the Holy Spirit is going to allow for them to be shown, for them to come out. These people was very manipulative. This whole situation was very manipulative. So let's see, guys, I'm shuffling through the cards. Yeah. Now, the ten of wands. Now they looking at it. Oh, I shouldn't have did this. Oh no. Now they having heavy hearts of what they did because they didn't realize that karma was gonna come for them. You reap what you sow. That's why I tell people you don't even have to say anything or do anything. When someone do something to you that's not right and that's mean-spirited and evil, Spirit is gonna make them regret it. I'm getting the energy of a Gemini and a fire sign. Maybe a Sagittarius that was in cahoots together. They wanted to destroy your life, your family life, your home life. And they wanted you to strike back and fight them, and you wouldn't. They wanted to mess your finances up, but now their finances is messed up. They didn't want you to have any new beginnings. You know how sick you would be to want that for someone? Not to be happy for someone? They wanted to make you think that there was no way out. That you had to accept whatever you was accepting. That you were so burdened down to where you couldn't even move. Look at this. That's what they wanted. They wanted you so burdened down to where you couldn't even move. You was afraid to do something different. You was afraid to go towards something different. Guys, I don't know. This is a weird message. I'm just going to tell you this. Even their karma, if one of them was trying to get pregnant, they're not anymore. It's in the reverse. See, when I look at this right here, I look at this as a pregnancy card. They're not even going to be able to have kids. Yeah, because it's judgment day for them. Whether they knew it or not. Did I tell you it was a Gemini involved? Now they sitting back scared. Don't be scared now. Don't be afraid now. Even what I get. Hold up. Someone that was already homeless is going to become homeless. And it's going to disrupt their whole family. Even if they have little kids. This is what they brought on their children, themselves, all because of what they did from an evil heart. You know, guys, when you focus on evil and you're evil, it's nothing you can bear from evil but evil, especially when you're not trying to change the way you are, or you don't think nothing is wrong with what you're doing, or you don't think nothing is wrong with the way you are. You know, at some point, evil people know that they're evil. They know it. They know it. They don't want to believe it or face it, but they know it. But that's a part of their karma. But see, when God come in your life, God is going to remind you of all the evil that you're doing. You can sit there and continue to do the evil, but God is going to stop you. The Holy Spirit is going to stop you. Okay? You can sit there in denial all day long. You can be in denial forever. But God is going to make you remember. And when he do, you're going to get drugged. And what I mean by drug, mentally. You're going to get drugged mentally. It's somewhere in the Bible where I heard someone tell me that um, when 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 the spirit of conviction is on you, that's horrible. That you get to running and don't know why you're running. My mom used to always say, you're going to want to come to church. One day you're going to pop up at the church and you're not going to know how you got there. I used to laugh at that, but I was like, now in my later years, and I done been through so much, I'm like, oh my God, yes. Yes, ma'am. And you know what? With me saying that, it has some relevance to it because these people may pop up at your door or may come try to find you so that they can apologize, but I'm hearing it's too late. They're already getting their karma. No matter what they do, they still going to get their karma. God is still going to punish them. See, people think that they say, oh, basically, God doesn't punish us. Let me go ahead and retract that. You punish yourself, and then when you keep yourself in the same situation and you don't want to change, and you telling God that, no, when you don't want to change, you telling God basically, I prefer to be the way I am. It's okay to be the way I am. Okay? That's what I get. It's okay. Ooh, you seen that? It's okay to be the way I am. Okay? And when you tell God it's okay to be the way you are, guess what? That's not a good thing. So God said, okay, this is what you want. This is what I'm going to give you. Okay? And then you want to cry and say, oh no, that's not right. But that's what you choose. Because when you decide to keep doing the wrong things that you're doing, you letting God know, I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm comfortable being this way. Yeah. And God is not going to fight with you. Okay. Do you. But I hope you like what I do next. Okay? So guys, this is what you're reading. I want to come out with an all signs for a 5-day forecast, basically. I may do it later on, but I'm exhausted. And I know I keep saying I'm exhausted, but I'm a one-man show. Well, I won't say a one-man show. My son helps. My poor baby, I know he's exhausted. We're removing things out of my storage because I'm trying to get rid of my storage. And I'm telling you guys, somebody can go make a reading out of it. But but I'm basically, I don't want to put you guys in worry mode because I know you love Shay Shay and you'll be texting me and emailing me Shay Shay. So I love you guys and I appreciate that. So I don't want to lie to you guys. It seems so mysterious. But that's basically what I'm doing, guys. It's a new year. I'm going after new things. I want peace in my life. May it be financially, may it be just within myself or whatever. And you must be financially disciplined when you're trying to be, well, I wouldn't say trying, but when you are very spiritual like I am. So financial discipline come with that. Emotional discipline, my health, all that comes with that. So if you're not financially disciplined, that's one of the biggest ones. How you gonna be in a relationship, or how you gonna manifest anything if you're not financially disciplined? And I'm financially disciplined, but that's why I am ruling out things that don't make sense financially. Okay. You have to make a list and make a plan. And just see, sometimes we spend money and we don't realize that we don't need certain things that we're spending money on. We just want them. I mean, we all been there. But the difference between being there and evaluating what you're going through, at least you're evaluating the situation and you're trying to make it better, okay, in the long run. And for my older people, it's time to it's time for you guys to save. This world is going through a lot. We don't have a government, and God knows I don't even know what this other dude is doing, but it's time out. It's time out, especially if you want to retire one day. You have to be financially disciplined whether you want to or not. Okay? But I love you guys. I really, 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 really do. Hey, Trim Twins. Oh my goodness. Hey, Angel Howard. Where have you guys been? Now when I give readings, but I'm like, where are you guys? Oh, I want a reading, Shay. But then when I give you a reading, guess what? Guys, you see the sofa? I'm exhausted. Oh, I actually shampooed this sofa by myself. You have no idea. I wouldn't put nothing else in storage. Because it ruins your stuff. You may as well just sell it. Mm-mm-mm. Guys, I'm going to rest for a little bit. Then I'm going to come back on. Shay tired. I'm really exhausted. Yeah, I'm exhausted. You guys are new. So that means I should have some new subscribers. You know what? I think people be making up accounts because when I see that I have like a 903 or 905 subscribers and then they just disappear. I'm serious. But I'm going to lay down for a little bit because it's been a long weekend. And I said I was going to rest, but I didn't get a chance to. So, oh well. But I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. I'll come back on.